everybody. I'm Dr. Keith with Back to Health Wellness Center, and today I'm going to give you some examples of how you can create a workspace that is good for your posture as opposed to affecting your posture negatively. So a lot of us, especially these last few months of working from home or working from places that we're not used to. A lot of us might be on a laptop like I'm using to demonstrate. But even as we get back into our work settings, wherever they might be, there's a couple of things to come to mind. The biggest thing is the 90-90-90. What do I mean by that? We should have 90 degrees in our legs, and we should have 90 degrees with our shoulders, and then our arms, we don't want them way up here, and we don't want them way down there. We want them nice and at a neutral position. And then I don't have examples of that here, but we can get a gel pad for using our mouse or a gel pad for using the keyboard, and that makes it nice and easy on the wrist as well. And then if you notice here, when I'm looking at this screen, I'm actually looking slightly down. So this would be not ideal. I would want to raise it up where it is either at or slightly above my eye level. So I can create some books here, I can stack something up where no matter where I'm at, I can utilize things, a cardboard box, books, whatever you have, a pillow that's safe to set it on top of, so you're looking at 90 degrees, because otherwise you're going to be looking down like this and you can see what that does to my neck, or if you have it way too high, you're looking up like this. So you want to keep it as neutral as possible. Think about it this way. If I'm looking down all day long, even if it's subtle, if I use these muscles for 4, 6, 8, 10 hours a day, have you ever tried to lift weights for 6, 8, or 10 hours? Or do ab crunches for 6, 8, or 10 hours? Imagine, because most of us probably have not, how sore and uncomfortable those muscles would be after that long of a time. Even if you're doing a lightweight, couple pound curl, if you did it for hours on end, do you think your muscle would get fatigued? Yes. Would for me anyway, unless you guys are some of the world's strongest people, and even then eventually we get fatigued. So think about that when we're setting up our posture, okay? Then the other thing I wanted to point out is this is a good chair, it's got good support, but if I'm up here and I'm on the front of this chair, is this chair giving me any support? And I'm not trying to be a smart aleck, because we were just talking about this the other day. A lot of people go into corporate settings and they fit people for their chairs and they say, how are you most comfortable in your chair? But then the people are like this because maybe they can't see because the monitor's too far away, maybe they need some glasses, or maybe that's just more comfortable. So we have to be really aware that if we're going to have good support, we got to be back in the chair, and then we got to adjust our computer screen to how we're sitting in the chair. So bringing it closer might be a benefit to us if we can't see it from farther away, and then again putting it at the proper height. The same is said for these trusty phones. A lot of us, I know myself, I do a lot of work on the phone. And it's very easy to start doing this and looking down in this type of manner. But if we can bring it up here, we'll notice that it's a lot more comfortable in the long term. But in the short term, our arms might get a little tired and our posture muscles might start fatiguing. Give it a try, because it takes at least 30 days to start creating these new habits of looking like this instead of looking down. But let me tell you, the benefits will be immense. If you look around at younger people these days, we're seeing posture problems, meaning we're seeing this type of rounded shoulders and head forward, neck in younger and younger ages because of video games, cell phones, iPads. They can all be very good, effective things, but we have to be more aware of our posture. And if we want our kids to sit with good posture and to have good posture, guess what they learn from? Not by us telling them over and over, but by example. So if they start seeing us bringing our phones up here, putting our computers at the right spot, watching TV in a good posture, they're more likely to take the advice of sitting with good posture themselves. Because guess what? At 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, young teens, most of them aren't feeling any pain or discomfort, so they just sit however they want to sit. But any of us that are starting to get into older ages, 37 myself, if we sit like that for too long a time, we start feeling the effects of it, especially by the end of the day. Hope this was helpful for you guys. Everyone can take pictures and show how they most improvised in this crazy time right now on how to create a workstation from home. That'd be very helpful. Have a great day. Thanks.